Hello my dear students, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we are going to learn a class 9 English chapter, a question of space, question and answers, and this is part 2 of the question and answer session. Part 1 is already been uploaded in the channel and the link of the same will be shared in the description for your convenience along with the explanation of the chapter. So let's start with the question and answers of this chapter. But before that, students, if you're viewing my video for the first time, do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get the notifications of all the upcoming videos. Do watch the video till end, and if you like it, hit the like button and share with your friends. And also, students, I've been provided with the links of the different subject books and of your syllabus, that is my English, Max, Science, Kannada, Sanskrit, like question banks and the practice papers, model question papers, all which are very important for your exam preparations. The books links for the same have been provided in the description box along with some of the accessories and stationaries. So do visit the description box and check the link once. So let's move ahead with the question and answer session. And this is C4. Read the following extracts from the lesson carefully and explain each of them with reference to the context. Okay, so these are reference to context type of questions which are important from the exam point of view. So first one here is, "Hey, what's up? You look grim." Answer. This sentence is taken from the lesson A Question of Space written by Neera Kashyap. This is said by Anuj to Vikrant. Vikrant was feeling very much pressurized by his parents to excel and get a seat in medical college. One day he was seated dejectedly in the park after jogging when his friend Anuj, who was also exercising, saw him. He asked him this question then. Okay, so at that time this sentence was said. Moving to next question, next extract. "But tell me, how do you react to pressure?" Again, this sentence is taken from the lesson A Question of Space written by Neera Kashyap. This is spoken by Vikrant to Anuj. Vikrant was very depressed because he was being pressurized by his doctor parents to get into a reputed medical college through hard work. He was discussing this with his friend Anuj when he said the above sentence. So when conversation is going on between these two friends, at that time this sentence was said. Okay. Moving on to the next one. "Sure, why not? Actually, our range of expression is quite limited." Answer. This sentence is taken from the lesson A Question of Space written by Neera Kashyap. This is spoken by Anuj to Vikrant. When Vikrant talks of getting frustrated due to intense pressure, Anuj advises him to observe his body and his reactions. Then Vikrant questions Anuj, why should one observe only under pressure? Then Anuj says that one can experience and become familiar with all kinds of expressions. Next extract. "If you still have not found out, when do you intend to enroll?" Answer. This is taken from the lesson A Question of Space written by Neera Kashyap. This is spoken by Vikrant's father to him. One day, at dinner time, Vikrant's father asked him if he had found a suitable coaching center for medical entrance tests. Vikrant replied that he hadn't yet done that, for which his father spoke the above words. Okay, so this is how we write the extract, the reference to context. Moving to next one. "You cannot really change anything till things are ready for change." Answer. This sentence is taken from the lesson A Question of Space written by Neera Kashyap. This advice was given by Anuj to Vikrant. Vikrant started noticing his bodily reaction whenever he was agitated. But things did not change with his parents, who still treated him like a child. When he spoke this to Anuj, Anuj told him that change can happen only when everyone is agreeable to change. Okay, so these were five reference to context. Now let's move to the next question. Discuss the answers for the following question in groups and then present them before the other groups. Like you have to make it in paragraph. Okay, so first one. Compare and contrast the characters Vikrant and Anuj. Who would you like to be, Vikrant or Anuj? Justify your answer. So, answer: Vikrant is a young boy studying in 11th standard who is going through an intense period of pressure and depression as his parents accept, expect him to excel in academics and become a doctor. Anuj is much older than Vikrant and is a photojournalist. He took journalism first and then branched out to photojournalism. Anuj chose his profession without any pressure, and he chose it because he was very clear as to what he wanted to be. He advised Vikrant to let go of his negative emotions, look at a certain situation quite objectively before coming to a conclusion. Vikrant heeded the advice of Anuj and became a calmer and more sensible human being. I would like to be Anuj because of his maturity of mind, clarity of thoughts, his sensible way of decision making, his contentment with his profession, and his cheerful and positive attitude towards your life. Okay, so this is how you write this answer. Moving on to the next one. After Vikrant follows Anuj's advice, we observe a change in his attitude and behavior. Trace the chain of these changes. So answer: looking at Vikrant being very upset, Anuj advised him to notice his body's reactions whenever he was upset. Vikrant noticed that whenever he got upset, his mouth would get dry, his head tight at the temples, and his body slightly hunched. After Vikrant became aware of his body's reaction to various emotions, Anuj gave him another piece of advice. He advised him to display an emotion opposite to what he was feeling. For example, if he felt agitated, he had to spoke he had to speak calmly. Vikrant followed this advice diligently and found a change of attitude and behavior in himself. Whenever his parents spoke to him in an upsetting manner, he used to respond in a calm manner. Thereby, a change came over them too. Okay. Next question. What is the role played by Anuj in this lesson? What message does the author convey to the reader through this character? Answer: Anuj plays the role of a friend, philosopher, and guide to Vikrant. Though he is thought of as a junkie by Vikrant's parents, in fact, he is the one who brings in a positive change in Vikrant. Anuj makes Vikrant realize that getting pressurized and bowing to that pressure is not the way of life. One has to detach oneself and see the problem and respond to that problem in a calm and composed manner. Vikrant follows the advice and changes his attitude and chooses his path with confidence. The message we get through Anuj's character is that one need not be highly educated or qualified to have common sense. Okay, next question. Assume yourself as Vikrant, write a letter to a friend discussing the ways in which you transformed yourself. So I hope students you know to write the informal letter. So you being Vikrant, you are writing a letter to your friend discussing the ways in which you have transformed yourself after meeting Anuj. Okay. So first you have to write your address and your friend's name, and then you could just write how are you received the letter, we should the same, and you can start the letter. So I'll just read the body part for you all. So it's: dear Jayesh, received your letter and noted the contents well and wish the same with all of you there. Glad to note that you have joined the coaching center for engineering in your city. I too have joined the coaching center for the medical entrance exam here. The way and the manner I did it is very interesting. You know that the pressure I had from my parents to get into a prestigious medical college, it used to make me frustrated and irritated. I met a friend Anuj in the jogging park. He is a photojournalist much older to me. He saw me irritated and advised me. to note the reaction of my body whenever I was upset. I noticed that my mouth would go dry, body become hunched, and headache and throbbing at the temples would start. Then he advised me that each time I felt that emotion, I had to respond with an opposite emotion. So every time I felt agitated, I used to speak in a calm manner. This brought a change in my parents' attitude towards me also, and they no longer nag me. Now I have enrolled at the coaching class because I want to, not because I'm forced to. I'm at peace with myself and the world now. I pass on the space of advice to you also. After all, the entrance tests are over. Let us all meet and spend a few days together. Please reply soon. Yours friendly, Vikrant. Okay, so here you see that how he has discussed all his points, how he met Anuj, and how he was changed, how he has transformed himself, and that act of him has also transformed his parents, and this is how he is having positive attitude now. So this is how you write a letter. I hope you know to write the informal letters. So this is the answer for this question. Let's move on to the next one. Do you have a dream or a desire to do something? If yes, say how would you like to realize the same in 10 to 15 sentences. Now, students, as this is an individual work, the hints are given in points. You have to develop your own answer using those hints. Okay, as you just saw how Vikrant was discussing his dream and his path, whatever he has chosen with his friends, in the same manner, you would have some dream. You would be having some dream which you have to write over here. So, what is your dream? Suppose you want to become a computer engineer. You write, my dream is to become a computer engineer. Is it possible to achieve it? Oh yeah, it's possible to achieve it. Do you have support from your family and friends for it? Oh yes, my family support me completely to become a computer engineer as I'm interested from my childhood. So like this you can develop the points. If yes, how they are supportive. So you can say that they are also, my father is also in the field of IT, so he keep on teaching and he just keeps on giving me tips, and we have discussed many of the points and many classes where to join in, what courses to do under that. Okay, then if no, how will you make them see your point of view? So it's like they are already supportive, there's no chance of being no, so you can skip that. Then how will you go about in the pursuit of a dream? So how would you like to do it as a dream? Because it's your dream, you have a passion for that, you will work hard, you'll be dedicated, you'll do all the hard works and spend most of the time in learning the computers and whatever is your interest, okay, whatever field is of your interest, that we could write there. Then how will you react upon achieving the dream or desire? So you would be glad, you will be proud, you will be happy, and you would like to see where, with which company or where, what will be your status, and how would you be? You would be very happy. So this is how you could develop the points and make a paragraph of 10 to 15 sentences using these hints. Okay, so I hope you would be able to write this answer. So with these few questions, we have come to an end with the question answer sessions of this chapter. I hope I made the clear with all the question answers. And if you like the video, do hit the like button and share with your friends. We'll be back soon with more such videos. But students, do not forget to visit the description box and check the link once. Okay, so we'll be back soon. Till then, stay safe and take care. And thank you.